Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're doing gameplay with the brand new Pink Diamond Bob Pettit. I'm excited to try this card out, man. He's the collector level reward for 1,250 cards collected in my team. And yes, I understand collector level as a whole has been a bit disappointing this year. I think this Pettit card looks solid, but not incredible. I haven't used him yet, but massive shout out to my boy Zach, who got him on his account and is letting me use his account for this gameplay in addition to all the other gameplays y'all have seen today. The good part about this Pettit is that he can get every single badge, and he is a very solid looking card on paper. I'm interested to try him out though and see how good he is at power forward, how his release is, all that type of stuff. Obviously, the end collector level reward this year is a end game or invincible or something along those lines, Kobe Bryant. It's a really good, desirable card at the end of the year, but that is going to be a long ways away, I think, still, and that's not something I'm super thrilled about, to be completely honest. But regardless, it's okay. Bob Pettit, good card, and I'm excited to try him out. We'll see how good he is. He's obviously going to be super rare. Nobody's really going to have this card except for a few people, but we're going to try him out. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 20,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I'm trying to hit that by the end of December. I mean, by the end of February. It's going to be a grind. 60 a day is about what we're going to have to average to get there, but I'd really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, Pettit, 6'9" at power forward, 98 offense, 95 defense, 95 post game across the board, 91 mid-range, 94 three ball, 88 free throw, 85 standing, and 75 driving dunk. Not much of a ball handler. That's a flaw. 88 block, 90 interior, 84 perimeter, 95 offensive, 97 defensive rebounding is crazy. 84 speed, 80 excel, 82 speed ball, 84 lateral quickness, 91 strength, 95 stam, 90 vert. Looks good, honestly. Statistically, he's pretty darn good outside of the ball handling. 17 hops include back down, punisher, dream shake, masher, rise up, agent 3, catch and shoot, corner specialist, limitless range. He's got anchor, post, lockdown, box up, beast, rebound chaser, brick wall, big driver, removal, enforcer. I mean, looks good. Got interior badges on both ends and really good shooting badges. Gold badges include drop stepper, fast twitch, posterizer, blinders, claymore, deadeye, interceptor, pogo stick, precision dunker, free points, bulldozer, silver break starter, and off ball pest. Again, looks pretty good. Badges to add, definitely bailout. Outside of that, probably clamps, chase down artist, and then you got two other spots. You could go with some shooting badges, playmaking badges, defensive badges, whatever you want to do with those last couple slots, depending on what area you'd want to boost on this card if you do get them. With that being said, if you do get this card, you probably spend a lot of money, which means you probably have the best cards in the game, because you would have basically every single card in the game, at least right now, if you have this card, or at least most of them. And yeah, that means Bob Pettit is like probably not going to play on the best team. At the same time, like, the release is very smooth. Absolute butter catch and shoot release. Hoff limitless range, Hoff agent 3 with this type of release, and all the shooting badges that he has, the 94 3 ball, all that type of stuff. He is a absolutely cash shooter. I mean, I didn't put this card on my top 10 shooters list that I did a couple of days ago, but I probably should have, because there aren't really very many bigs with releases this smooth who are shooting at this level. And then you have Hoff agent 3s as well. That gives you legit fade ability with this card, and he's actually got a good fade as well. Yeah, this Bob Pettit is probably very slept on. Like, nobody's really thinking about this card when you think of a top power forward, but he feels really good. Great release, not slow, can get every badge, is huge. I actually think this card is really good. The thing is, the power forward position continues to get better. We got a couple of other good options. Well, another good option today with Jonathan Isaac, but like the best power forwards in the game right now are Thurl Bailey, Chet Holmgren, Jonathan Isaac, guys like that. Bob Pettit is right in that discussion. He is one of the better power forwards in my team. I am shocked by how good this card is. I think I put him pretty low in my power forward tier list. Maybe I should have put him higher, because badged out, he's kind of a dog. Let's hop into a game, see what Bob Pettit can do. All right, our opponent has the Thompson twins duo, Carmelo, Embiid, and Ayton. Not a bad squad. Ayton at the 5 is a little bit of a weak spot, but that card isn't awful. He's got Hoff anchor. He can shoot a wide open 3. He's not terrible. He's good dunker as well. Like, there are a lot of usable centers. That DeAndre Ayton is one of them. Let's see what we can do on the offensive end of the court, though. Dragging back here, bursting. Ooh, I have a wide open three-pointer if I want it with Oscar Robertson. Instead, I go inside and get blocked by Bob Pettit. That was a terrible decision. You know what else is a bad decision? Apparently, shooting wide open 3s with one of the best shooting bigs in the game. Now, I can't shoot, and I'm ass for missing those shots. Pardon my language. That's terrible. Wide open 3 ball with Bob Pettit that I just completely smoke is such an embarrassing miss. It's all right, though. Streaking down the court. Good speed. Bob Pettit recovers for a dunk, and after a very poor first possession with one terrible shot selection and then one just absolutely smoked release, we're in an okay spot right now. I'm not very impressed by the offense that I'm seeing so far to my opponent, though. I'm not going to lie. We guarded that bailout pass just fine, staying in front. Good defense, Kobe. We can back it up a little bit. Asar's not really that much of a threat from the... Yep, he's just not a shot-making threat. We can wall up here, help down a little bit, recover back outside. He's got nothing open, and that's really good defense. Contesting the mid-range as well. Good stop. Let's run the floor. Okay, push the ball in transition. position, pop it with PETIT, pop it out to PETIT, I should say. He can't really play make, so I really should not probably be putting the ball on the floor with him much, especially because he doesn't have playmaking badges either. Like, the ball handle rating is low and the playmaking badges aren't really there, so not really a guy should be putting the ball in his hands. And that's what when I said when I was reviewing the card, that's a flaw. I mean, it really is a flaw. That's one of the biggest flaws. Probably the biggest flaw in this card is the lack of playmaking. And I think at power forward that hurts him. He's not big enough to play center. He's only 6'9", so like he's kind of like Bam Adebayo in a way. Except Bam's better defensively, but Bob is better as a shooter. He's an interesting card. He has his own role, and if that's the role you want out of a power forward is an elite pick and popper, good interior defender, you're going to get that. And yes, with the ability to add badges, that does help a lot of things, but he's still not going to be a playmaker, so you have to know that. At that being said, not very many power forwards can shoot that type of shot with confidence, and of course I miss it, but he's a better shooter than I'm making him look so far. I will say that. 5 points so far on the game. Unfortunately, no three-pointers with Bob Pettit, but he is certainly a big-time shooting threat, and I just need to find a way to get him some open looks from the three-point line, because with people with low ball handle ratings, it's very hard to actually shot create with them, so you have to get them open. And unfortunately, we've been struggling to do that just a little bit. I'm gonna run some freaking play right here, because who knows, man? What can we get open with this play right here? Who knows? Let's come set me a screen, Bob. Big Bob gets it open. Oh, he kind of was open. Blow by Bob in the post. Yep, mismatch. Asar's actually a really good defender, and he's like 6'8" too, so he's like basically Bob's size. Bob drop step, good board. Okay, I got the offensive rebound and dropped the ball. I do not like not having a ball handle rating. I just don't like not being able to handle the ball at all, because the complete inability to shot create it's not a death sentence for a card, but it's a little bit of a liability, like a little bit, not hugely, but it's definitely the biggest flaw that I'm seeing with this card so far. Also, he's just not that big. He's like player build. I mean, he didn't look much bigger than Asar Thompson. Like, I don't think. Having a great release is really nice, and being a threat from the outside and all that type of stuff, but this game is just not on my side sometimes. I'm just throwing the ball off of people's faces, just trying to pass the ball, just off of CPUs. I literally don't even know what I'm seeing right now, but no, this has not been the best Bob Pettit gameplay, and honestly, as excited as I was about this card, he has not really come through right now and shown off very impressive gameplay whatsoever, and I don't know why we're paused here. All right, he's back now. I don't understand exactly what that delay was. He was gone for like 3 minutes, but I guess it is what it is. Open, not actually open at all. Throw it over to Oscar. Let's just take the open three, take the assist if we can knock it down. Good shot. We just need some things going our way. 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Just haven't been able to get him open for 3, and that's really his biggest value is as a floor spacer. So if that's not open, I got to get inside and make some other things happen for sure, which we're able to get a good open shot out of the possession. So we will take it. Let's play some defense here, and this dude, I mean, his offense is not looking very, very impressive at all. There's no dribble moves. He's just kind of running around in circles and trying to create something. Nothing's really open. So I'm not too worried about losing in this game or anything like that. Great block, by the way, by freaking Oscar Robertson. That's crazy. 0.1 seconds. He's going to get a shot clock violation, which is annoying because that's another clock stoppage, but it's okay. If we could get a couple pick and pops open, that would be really nice. Never mind, not another clock stoppage. It would have been, but he kind of trolled. So the one open three that I got, I missed, which was totally on me, obviously, but would like to get some more opportunities if we could. Good standing dunk. We get inside and finish. This opponent doesn't feel too great, though. Honestly, from what I'm seeing, I'm just not that impressed by the gameplay that I'm watching this game. And hopefully we can get a couple threes as this game progresses. Wall up here. Good defense. Good. Now Pettit. Let's stay on our man. Very beautiful job. Good job. Step up. Paul George. He has nothing. He really has absolutely nothing. This dude has no idea how to dribble. He's just running back and forth. He's not even trying to do dribble moves. I mean, there is a skillful way to play this game, and that is not it. So he has no clue how to dribble the ball. So there you go. Burst here. Kobe, good burst. Let's go. Attack downhill. He switches the screen, and Pettit is not open. He runs back court. What are you doing? Trying to run forward, and he's like fading backwards and just stumbling backwards with the ball. I don't get it. I have not been that impressed by this Bob Pettit card. Maybe I was more right about him in my power forward tier list than I thought, because he's just not that good. Like, I know he's a good interior defender, but he's only 6'9", and he does get every badge. That's a big deal, but the lack of playmaking is annoying, and like the lack of size isn't great. He's not that great of a card. I am taking the win. I do not care. As a whole, I'm not impressed. Honestly, I thought Bob Pettit was going to be better than he is. I'm not saying it's entirely his fault, but I don't think he's that elite of a card. Another, honestly, disappointing collector level card. With that being said, that's going to do it for this video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.